woke up to the morning sky first. When I get up off this ground, shake these back down to the brown, 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 till I'm clean. Then I walk where I'll be shaded by the trees, by a meadow of green, for by miles. Headed to town, 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 it's down. With all my favorite colors, yes ma'am. I got all my favorite colors, babe. My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. It's a good day to me, a good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers, they see them like no other. All my favorite colors. Yeah. Hey, campground. Shakka still got his lock. I seen it with my own two eyeballs. He was live a little while ago. I don't know, he might still be live. I'm just doing some editing. Anticipate a come parade is beeping the gate in the morning, right on. With all my favorite colors, yes ma'am. I have all my favorite colors. And I have work this morning. I just came on because I was bored and lonely. A good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers, we see them like no other. All my favorite colors, yeah. Oh, campground. Did you see Inky fall asleep on live? That shit was hilarious, man. Inky was over like this. They still live. Where the baby blues birds fly. I'm just editing right now. And gray clouds, a white walls, a blue sky. That makes me so tired. Feel alright. Somebody help me feel alright tonight. Now we gon' they sound like a the least I can share, anticipate a homecoming parade is beeping again in the morning rain. Yeah, they was trying to pull a me. Shit, I don't even like to pull a me. I be sitting over there. I don't understand. I got insomnia. I woke up like 2 hours ago. And I finally got bored enough to go live. Hey, change the narrative. Yes. Campgrounds. I was thinking about that last night. Rolling. Life is cherished. Life is keen. I couldn't work, do my thing to keep me merrily on the scene. Keep me merrily on the scene. The Lions. I haven't listened to. I listened to some of it earlier, but I'm editing it, so I can't right now. Keep me merrily on the scene. Cause in life's confines, because I have to be in the right headspace to do this shit. In life's confines, I try to let my soul revive. But never mind how fast you go, we all shine. Then burn over like the stars. I believe it, but I just think I can't do both of those at the same time. And watch it glide. Throw ain't easy to use. It ain't like super hard neither, but like if you slip your finger on something, you're gonna be sitting up there trying to figure out how to get it back for a long, long time, very long time. May we carry on, child. Gently down the street. You know, it's like trying to chew gum and walk at the same time or something. I don't know. Just L after L for some people. But what happened? Change the narrative. You can tell me. So I knew they didn't put up a video about Pickle Man. Good morning, Dino. You let's come find out. Try to let my soul back. The hell is this? Even if I got to change it, I can't. My memories hold on you. Even if I try to think of something new, I can't. Okay, Camp Brown. Hey, Salima. Come up and tell me what's going on, auntie. Hey, Tomas. The link should be at the top. Come up and tell me what was going on, auntie. I'm editing. Thanks, Camp Brown. How long you been up, Shirley? What you been doing? I went to sleep. I just woke up early. When I got offline, I really did go to bed. Every time I try to take it, I can't. It's impossible to do. Even if I try to break it, no, I can't. A broken memory of you. I've been through it. I know where I am. With the organization, I moved in today. Get up here and tell me what's going on, Salima. Sister, you got a little bit of juice left. What y'all gonna have to come up here? Hey, Bridget. I know I was keeping an eye on it, but I'm editing. I got frustrated about I got pro and they've been doing my job. So now I'm editing. Talking dirty man. Somebody gonna have to tell me, get up here and tell me what is going on, auntie. See, I done already did something wrong. You thespian auntie, no. Hey, Charzay. Ain't nobody gonna get up here and tell me what's going on. It's easier to talk than to talk. We are live. I am sorry for the delay, but I usually like sometimes. I bet you is. See, I don't even pull 12 hours. He went too far. I don't do 12 hours unless there's somebody that'll. Oh, Jesus. Hey, baby.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I had to go to sleep on achy ass. Anyhow, the biggest takeaway from me is that there are a bunch of thespians, like we've been saying years ago.
Yeah.
So Polite wrote a book, I guess, in an effort to garner up support, finger pointing at Jacob York, that he was actually the pedophile doing all this stuff to the kids. So basically, Taharka took a blow-by-blow excerpt from said book and had the same players on the show pointing fingers at Jacob York. That's how all that shit got stirred up.
Morning, Saida. So that was the plan the whole time, and I fucked it up when I sent out the interview.
Yep. Yep.
Does he not know how badly he can be sued for this shit?
And I wouldn't be surprised. I think Inky said it too, that Polite is actually the puppet master and told Yo, listen, da 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 da. Check this out.
So hold on. I would have got away with it if it wasn't for Tasha and the fraud department.
Right. Those pesky kids. Meddling kids. Damn right.
Nigga.
That's one thing you can do.
You can always count on the fraud department. Hold on.
To fuck your shit up.
Oh my gosh. DJ.
Nah, I really enjoyed it. Like, I straight up enjoy the little platform thing. Not little. I'm not throwing no shade. What I'm saying is I really enjoy it over there. And the vibe is right.
Can you hear me?
What you say?
I said I ain't heard none of that. I had to go get some water. Hey, Bella and Smooth.
I was really talking to the chat or whatever. I was saying that I really enjoyed it over there or whatever. I always do. I go hippity hop over there quite frequently. But anyway, yeah. So they're a bunch of thespians reading from a play. Now, mind you, this book that Polite wrote was all fake.
When did this book come into existence?
Oh Lord, like it was years ago. I think this is like when he was
showing the other day, ain't it?
Yes, very same one. I think this is the one that Polite he may have written around the time where he was trying to actually visit Dr. York. Why the fuck
ain't no actually he did visit them. He at least went to the prison with Uber. He didn't get in.
That's what I'm saying. I said he tried to visit. Yeah, because I remember hearing that he didn't get in, but he was sending messages though. So, probably out there in the parking lot pimping. So with that
But
being the
now
case,
he went in, but he wasn't on the visitor list, so he just had to wait. So yeah, probably he went back to the parking lot after and cried in the car. But he got
yeah.
plenty of letters, and we got those coming.
Well, guess what?
Mm.
He's going to have his own room at the big hotel. So you get in there anyway, player.
He gonna
Okay?
have his what?
His own room at the big hotel. So you're gonna get in there anyway, player. Have fun. But it's
Ooh.
gonna be real hard for Ghostface
I tried to
to
told him.
breathe out
I
here on
told
these
him,
YouTube
bigger
streets in the
problems
next
than
24 to
me.
48 hours. It's gonna be very hard. He gonna get in that van and drive that van to Florida today. He's gonna get away from these YouTube streets. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, Tomas. Good grief. This shit, I told y'all. The Lord's mighty symbol has touched down on the atmosphere. Yep. This is just a whole big long running smear campaign.
Yep, a big
Just
distraction.
they would have got away with it too.
You can always count on the fraud department to come in and muddy the waters up for
Fuck
you,
some
right?
shit up.
Yeah, man. That's why that damn
That was
idiot
not
over there
even
ain't
the
been right
intention. See,
since.
we didn't know the intention of what we did, what he was gonna do with that video. But my secret angel knew that he wasn't gonna do right.
Right, right.
Plain language learner, SUV. Who's talking about a car? Well, nobody. See, you came over here thinking I was talking about Teabag. That's where you wrong. I said Eugene. Oh, y'all must have forgot who I am. Let me cut my camera off for a minute to show y'all my avatar. Now, this is who we was talking about. Now, if you talking about Teabag and his little hatchback Ford Taurus, you can cruise your ass right out my chat. Okay, I was finna say. That's why I said if.
Nah, but he changed
I
the
ain't
con.
sure if Uber
I
drive
think
a
the
SUV.
point that that language learner was trying to make is that he was saying it was a van all this time. Now all of a
Yeah.
sudden it's an SUV.
It
Like,
ain't
all
even
right,
neither one of them.
whatever.
It's a damn hatchback. It's a Ford Taurus hatchback.
No, what we need to concentrate on is it's a damn 2008. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a full-on 2008. I don't give a damn what it was.
I'm going. Ooh, Eugene. I hope you listening. I want you under the jail. I don't want you in a. I want you in another Supermax, in the same conditions as your spiritual pappy. Because if y'all in there together, y'all might vibrate right and actually teleport out that motherfucker. Don't want to take no chances.
I gotta go back and listen to what I fell asleep on. And it was and listen, I'm here fighting trying to stay up.
Mm-hmm,
Oh
just
my
like me.
gosh. I had fixed coffee
Oh,
and everyone had my
oh,
snack.
Salima. Shakka
What?
was live, and he still got the lock, girl.
Those pictures of him without that lock is old.
That's what I said, but somebody told me that was a new live stream. That's why I kept saying, "No, that shit
Mm-mm.
got to be old as hell." He was live a
Nah,
couple
those
hours
pictures,
ago. He still might be live now with that lock looking
and the
luxurious.
funny thing
Girl, he
is
got
that
the new Kankalon.
who that shit must be glossy.
Right now, he trying to get permission to double bunk with yours. Hey, GZ.
When we got those pictures of Shaka without the lock, he
Yeah.
first of all he took those videos down. That was a sheer we was looking for something else. I think remember when he was
Right. Yeah, we was
when
looking.
we was
I think we
looking
was
for the
looking for the
ones.
straw video.
Yeah, yeah. And that came up. I was like, Lord.
Y'all think we just be sitting up and thinking about this shit all day? This is all we have to do. 2 minutes and boom, we remember exactly where that shit at, and we done pulled it back up, and we all about our day. Welcome to the fraud department.
Yeah, because literally when I turn YouTube off, I turn YouTube off.
Exactly.
Not unless we doing something. If we doing something, it's something different. Yeah. And it don't take long for these niggas to incriminate themselves. It really don't. And really, all you have to do is pay attention. I don't have time to be sitting here listening to 5 and 6 hour streams and going through videos and stuff like that on a regular basis. But when we hit a nerve,
yes, Scartelli. No, Tomas. Shakka still got was found out. Ooh, Jesus. Shakka still got the lock, baby. It's there and just as luxurious as ever. And he got this little gold thing down at the bottom. It's kind of cute. I was kind of tempted to go in his live chat and ask him where he got it from, but I figured he'd think I was trying to be funny. So I just left it alone. Okay, I think that one's done. Oh no, I wanted to put an ending on it.
Now we caught those pictures of him without the lock, looking for something else on his channel.
Yeah,
it was like an old. Matter of fact, it wasn't even on his video. I mean, on his channel. I think it was on Sinetta's channel, and it was an old video.
See, they do that digging. I refuse. She could tell you. She'd be like, "You don't watch nobody." But yet, still,
I give everybody a fair one. I give everybody a fair one until you turn me off. When you turn me off,
see, then I turned on me. I'm done. You know how I am. I got my little paring knife on me.
You acting like you up in the big house with your blade.
Huh?
I said you acting like you up in the big house with your blade. Ready cut a nigga. Yes. For what?
It's stepping out of line. Sometimes you gotta show folks. See, I was up in the treehouse minding my business. Now they running around here calling me fat and everything else. But I ain't worried about it. Cause y'all got bigger problems than me, I keep telling y'all. And yet and still, y'all keep insisting on making me the face of your problems. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. If you wasn't trying to be sneaky in the background, you wouldn't have got caught. That's just life.
It's just a big distraction. I mean, people, you're not going to be attractive to everybody, number one. Number two, that shit really doesn't matter. So you hold up what a person looks like to you versus all your fraud shit. All right. Okay.
I don't give
if that makes your argument valid. Okay.
You know my motto, I look better than them on my worst day and they best day. So I ain't really worried about it.
Have you taken a good look at any of these people? A good look.
Walking around looking like a whole swamp donkey and got the nerve to talk about me. Look, this is all mine, hunty. You can't go back and say there's no weed.
Tasha.
Oh, is it short? Oh, wait, I got something for that too. How about that? Shrinkage is a bitch, ain't it? And that ain't even as long as it gets.
Wait a minute, Tasha.
Hunty.
Another takeaway while I was up was that, first of all, Taharka's ex-wife died on August the 29th.
So she's been buried.
I ain't gonna say she been buried. You know how people do when they don't have money. So anyhow, she left here on the 29th. Polite's court date was what, the 15th?
Yes, September the 15th.
That's a full-on 2 weeks that you knew that you weren't going.
Look, that to top it off, if he is what he says he is, the Grand Sheik, he wouldn't have been available to go to Florida from the 15th to the 22nd. So, yeah.
Why?
It's some Grand Sheik stuff. A Beethoven, a real Bay, associated with the Moorish Science Temple of America.
Oh, the real ones?
No names. Yeah, somebody officiate. If he was, no matter if he's affiliated or not, If he is what he telling everybody he is, he would not have been available to go to Florida on between the 15th and the 22nd. That's just a fact of life.
Okay, got it. Now, this is
that was his end. Look, this all fits in. That's what we all was wondering. What the hell did Polite do to get in with York? That was his end. He was setting up the smear campaign on Jacob.
That was.
That's how he got in with the Nuwapians.
Okay, so wait a minute. This is
and
the
now
part
it makes
2.
sense why he went on Sinetta and said that shit to Tariq Noel.
Right.
And it makes sense why Sinetta let all them York apologists on his platform.
Around here connecting the dots.
I told y'all we ain't got to do but nothing but sit back and wait. This is what the tree house is for. That's why that's why he was writing letters back and forth to York in the jail. We might not look if we can get our hands on those letters, between all of us, we can read between the lines enough to see what he really means. Especially Chuck now, because they know how he wrote. Hey, Octavius, it's only a matter of time. It's just speeding up. We got to December. Hey, Nicole, how are you? You're doing a
if
good
not to
job.
free York, at least to distract and discredit other
Girl, you know
people
me. What
to
do I
keep the
do? I ever
Nuwapian
fall for the
payroll
distractions?
going.
What I'm gonna do? Steamroll right through them hoes. I can multitask.
So this is what I wanted to say about old Teabag.
Mm-hmm.
So the ex-wife that was just buried.
Mm-hmm.
She had a protection order on him for 5 years. In
Yeah,
the
I heard
state
about
of
that.
in the state of Maryland, you have to go and recertify that in front of a judge with said defendant every year. She meant that.
She meant
She didn't miss a court date, because if she did, it would have been thrown out and it would have been over, and
and there
she
would
would
be
have
no
had to
protection order.
start from
So does
scratch
anybody know how she
with a
passed?
new incident that she needed a protection order for. She meant that.
And the manosphere already mad against black women low key. How y'all gonna throw the same people in the ditch that's the folk that come bail you out of jail? The folk that sit up here and pat you on your head and shit when you done got caught up in some shit and you don't know. Get your ass up, little nigga. We gotta figure something out. How you gonna throw all them away just because you had a bad experience? Or maybe if everybody's saying the same thing except you, maybe it's you. One dude gonna tell me talking about ain't no woman never not put her baby daddy on child support. What world do you live in?
Listen, I got one that got away from here owing me many thousands of dollars. Minty.
Man, the
And
court
got away
called
from
me
here.
and
I
said,
mean, like, he left the earth, like he passed away. Like,
mm-hmm.
I let that nigga live and die in peace.
I know that's the truth. Sometimes it just ain't worth it.
Hell yeah, it was worth it for him to get the hell out of my life. But anyhow, whatever. Back to the show. Yeah, Tahaka, a real piece of shit. And for real, I need to pull his whole record, not just what he wanted to highlight on the show of, oh, this was just, I put her out my house and she ain't had no shoes on because she wanted to fight. And I just wanted her out, sis. I escorted her to the door. Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's not what that might have been what happened one time. But you straight up beat on somebody. But we gonna find out. We gonna find out.
Abuse charges. Hey, Dylan. Dang.
I need to know why all of these people
Girl, we didn't
with
hear nothing
all
for
of these
about 2
different
minutes.
charges against women and children are the moral compass of whatever community they think that they have a rightful ownership to.
Hunty,
Like,
I have no clue.
how are you the thermometer, the yardstick? How?
I have no clue.
That's okay. We're gonna get it right.
Oh, yes. Get up. You here, Crystal? Time to take her out. I think that's it.
Exactly, Tomas. There is no way. And for real, seriously, these police in the streets of Baltimore, Maryland have way more to deal with than somebody standing outside with no shoes. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
that there's people outside with no shoes on right now and they ain't even thinking about them? Like, seriously, like these police know what be going on. And something, if he got locked up for that, there was other signs and symptoms because they do not just lock people up for domestic
Hold on, who
violence
got
here.
locked up with no shoes?
Nah, Taharka got locked up because she said that. Well, this is the story he purports that he got locked up because he put the woman out and she didn't have any shoes on, and she told the officer that she couldn't get her stuff, da 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 da, and they immediately locked him up. That's not usually how. Like they really have to feel like
It
this
don't
person
work
is
like
in
that.
danger
Oh, yeah.
because they'll make him leave. Like if she like lived there and could prove that she lived there, they would just make him leave.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't automatically lock him up. That's not how that works. Not here, because the stuff happens all the time.
Yeah.
This is a little city in comparison to a New York or a Los Angeles, but this is a big city packed with a lot of people. They
Mm-hmm.
not doing that. Matter of fact, they not gonna even fill up central bookings with that type of shit. They got people out here popping people on a regular basis. They not
Yeah.
worried about that type of stuff. They will tell you quick, you better go down there to the commissioner and get an ex parte order. If he come back, call us.
Somebody
That's
said,
what
when did
they'll
he
say.
get locked up? I don't have everything up in front of me right now. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Tahawka Bay. Tahawka Bay. Oh, wait. I'm on the wrong computer. 22 minutes. I know they fucking lying. 22 minutes for a 15-minute clip. Technology, I tell ya. No, that's inky. Girl, I can't tell you right now. I don't remember where I put all that shit. Oh, wait.
If I remember correctly, it was somewhere in the 90s because that's,
What you talking about? The
I want to
charges?
say
Nah, that was in the
97,
2000s. That was
the
for the
2000.
99 and the
Okay.
2000s, honey. Hold
Okay.
on. Let me see. I got another way. Toronto. The fuck. Okay, 2020 is something else. That's no seatbelt. 2016 assault. 2016 assault. It was both of those were not guilty, and then motor vehicle unlawful taking, other plea, unauthorized removal of property, assault second degree, other plea, dangerous weapon intent to injure, assault second degree. Oh, somebody sent me that shit. Hold on, I got so much stuff.
Are you gonna drive the people's SUV with no seatbelt?
No seatbelt.
Mm.
Oh, I was supposed to be listing off the years, not the charges. 2007, 2007, 2009, 2009, 2010, 2010, 2016, 2016, and 2020. But it's more after that. Those are the ones I just listed off. For hours and 40.
This guy.
Mm. Ow, my head hurts. Mm-mm.
So I wonder.
Oh,
I
the
wonder.
Morris Village scam? A little bit. That's silly, but remember when I was supposed to do that interview with him and
Yeah.
he came on and all he wanted to talk about was he was finna start a place for people to go and all that other stuff? That's what they talking about. I didn't know it was a scam, but
Me
I
either.
yeah, but it's been 4 years and I ain't seen shit. I know he took up a GoFundMe for it. Hey, Jaded. He conscious involved in nonsense and some of those abuse charges. Well, okay, from what I get from the way I saw the charges, those two child abuse charges are linked to two of those assault charges. So isn't that if the child's in the room, or that's how it is in Georgia, if they see you doing it, they'll hit you up with child abuse.
Nah, it's not like that here.
Oh, so he actually had to abuse the children.
Yeah.
So he was beating the mama and the kids. God
Yeah.
damn.
And truthfully, if that happened, CPS got involved.
Yeah. Links at the top. Links at the top. Oh, it's done already? It was tricking me. No, it ain't done. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
So you pulled this stunt to Harker for polite, and you
Mm,
know for Sarnetta.
and you know good and damn well you and Sonetta don't fuck with each other like that.
You cooked up this scheme to Harker.
And then I'm supposed to, you just sat up here and labeled me some kind of hacker spy shit, trying to imply like it was some kind of ops mission to hack into your damn thing. And the
Well,
whole
you know
time it
what?
was a paid
Listen,
subscriber. Don't
check
do
it
it.
out.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
If
Don't do
if if you were said hacker, if we were said bottom feeders,
it.
we would have went in there and spell checked that shit you put up to Harker.
Yes. Regular list.
This
Regular
shit
list.
is insane. It's just insane.
I can't. Look, I ain't sitting up here picking that. Ain't nobody that doesn't know how to read. That's not the point. The point of the matter is, if you can sit up here and do all this shit online, you could be taking that time to learn your ABCs and your goddamn 1, 2, 3s. Good morning, Shadow. Now, people that's actually real about their shit ain't online calling people. How you gonna call me a stupid head? Regular list, though. Regular list. You know what? You better be glad I'm sticking to my policy. That's why you don't exist to me anymore. Because I don't get no points for fighting you. It's unfair. And I ain't gonna give you no damn handicap. He said he did the Morris Village scam with polite. So say it, Thinky. That's gonna be the new. That's gonna be the new quote around YouTube. So say
So
it,
say
Thinky.
it, thank you. Yeah.
It ain't
I'm
nothing
keeping my eye on Inky,
but
but you know,
Well, you
I do dig
already
the
know.
vibe.
He already know.
Keeping my eye.
I was offended, language learner. I was offended. This man called me stupid head, and then he misspelled world wrong first. WORKD instead of WORLD. Then he put regular list in
Okay.
all caps instead of
Time
regardless.
out. Time out. Time out. Okay. Because you know I am balanced, if anything.
Uh-huh.
World with a K was probably a typo, right?
Uh-huh. Because
But
the K is next to the L on the keyboard.
right now that regulars, what? I don't even know how to say that. You had to
Girl, that is
force
two
that
different words
goddamn
put
word.
together.
You
Regular
had
and
to
less.
force that together because
And they sit up
autocorrect
there
would
trying to make it feel
fucking
good in the
never do that.
comments. That's what's getting on my nerves. Don't sit up here and prop him up in that mess. You know he wrong. You
That
know he wrong.
autocorrect would never have done nothing like that. That
Never
would be
ever.
against all autocorrect
Look, you need to
beliefs.
start paying attention to the little red squiggly under your words. And somebody might say that I got that video up from the other day and receipt is wrong. Yes, it is. I pointed it out right after I clicked save. And for some strange reason, every time I change it, it goes back to that one. And I didn't make that. Uda did under duress.
Not under duress.
Yes, we was in there having a good conversation, and Debo tried to come in and have a man-woman war. This ain't time for that shit. I gotta schedule a damn live, and Uda doing my flyer. Next time I see Debo, I'm going off. You fucked my flyer up, dude. I already went
Where's
out with you once.
where's Debo from?
I have absolutely no fucking clue.
Yeah, that's true. That's true,
Yeah,
Tamar.
Tomas, that's true.
I have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
I have to agree. You know what? I think it's just because we have
It's
been
easy.
in this sector dissecting their shit for so long. It's just a habit of not really trusting everything until we see it. That's all.
I need receipts, so it didn't happen.
Yeah. Ain't he cool as a fan though? Funny,
Mm-hmm.
all that. But yeah.
You hang with them niggas. I don't need. We got receipt. We give our own self receipts. So what make we? What do you think? What make you think we gonna take your word without no receipts?
Yeah, we gotta have those receipts. I'm waiting on Ben though. I'm waiting on Ben.
Not a GTA series. Ben who?
Um, Ben was around on 125th Street before when Filthy Frank was still sitting on stoops and trying to sell
Mm.
drugs. So he knows the Nikki story.
Ah. I know, right, Tomas? I came over from the other side of YouTube, like do, and fell in, and it was like, what the fuck is going on here? What in the haberdasheries and hemoglobins? No.
Hell yeah! When I came over,
Hey, son, kiss. The Nikki story. She wants to know the Nikki story.
the
So
Nikki
somebody,
story
yeah, somebody
is
called in the Sinetta, not the Sinetta, the Inky, and was like, yeah, polite, Sinetta support polite because he got, he used to mess with girls that was underage or whatever. And then he said her name was Nikki and she in New York. Oh, but you must not have been over here that day. Nandy was over here. She said the third wife is Nikki.
mm, 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 mm,
Girl, I cannot. I
mm, mm,
cannot.
mm, mm. So you
I
got to.
still need
It
receipts
looks like
though.
Nikki might be a
Sinetta
respectable
third
woman.
wife, sun kiss. Girl, where you
It,
been at? So
it looks
I'm
it looks
surprised
like
Napai jumped on you telling you that I got three beautiful wives. Sun kiss. That's what we all want to know. But you know, it was something that we played yesterday. Well, Sinetta was like, "Yeah, Polite got a little situation over here, and I got a little situation over here." Remember that old clip from there?
Mm-hmm.
Saying you ain't looked at these niggas in years. Polite about to do a tell-all novel in a minute. I know. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I think he gonna sing like a canary, actually.
Sunkiss, but you know you have to keep an eye on these niggas in the time you've been going. He scammed one dude out of 100K, and yeah, and the dude died a couple of months ago of an asthma attack. Red pill? No, not red pill. Saida. She saying Sinetta about to start hissing. Does anybody speak snake? No, I'm not proficient. Mm-mm. No. DJ! Went back in there, went back to sleep. Yeah, somebody had told me about that, but I be on the internet anyway. So when people tell me stuff, I just save it to the side. But this is true merch, honey. No, no. The guy that he wasn't this guy, Crypto Roots wasn't no Nuwapian. No, you mixing that up with one of your wasn't it one of York's children that committed suicide, or it was one of his victims, one of the two. See, it's a lot of information for y'all to take in at once. Yeah, pretty much, Sunkissed. I'm here for it. I got snacks and snuggies. We at the treehouse. It's about time. And the HOK got blown away, evaporated, cremated. What's another word, Selima? Extinguished. Hey, Michael Phillips. What else? What else? Eviscerated. Hey, Corey. Yeah, jaded. Obliterated. Yeah. It's the final countdown. Obliviated. You gotta take your medicine and you need to take crystal out. Go get where is your medicine? Who put a binding spell on her ass and posted it to you? Hold on. Somebody put a binding spell on 2.0 and posted it to YouTube. Conscientiously aspiring. Peace and welcome this early Sunday morning. Uh, No, I wasn't ready. Thank you. Saida, no. Y'all clowning this morning. I hope it hurry up and finish because I gotta switch accounts. Take her outside. I didn't say go back to bed. Good grief. Salima, did you fall asleep on me? They probably gonna sleep for half the day. You cheeks. They've been up all night.
I think Queen Storm was gonna go live after, but I think I'm not sure.
She
At least
could have been. This thing say 1 hour 22 minutes now. It don't know what time it's gonna be done.
Hell no, son, Chris. I took my ass to sleep.
No, I'm talking about
First
this
of all,
video
my
we
husband
rendered.
ain't having that.
I
Staying
was
up watching
saying
some
as soon
other
as it
nigga when
went
I
off
could be
live.
watching him.
I gotta work until 1, and then after I get off, I'll probably take a nap, and then I'll be live after we get after I get DJ situated for the evening. Same old, same old. Cause it's the weekend, so we ain't getting no Miami County Dade updates unless he fuck up and do something that get him arrested again.
I got a Keurig as a gift from my best friend, and I swear I love it so much.
Huh?
I said I got a Keurig from my best friend.
Oh, Keurig.
Yeah, she gave it to me as a gift to eat, and man, I love that thing.
The joys of coffee that I cannot partake in.
You know they do teas too. Celestial.
Girl, you don't want to see that. It's 20 seconds a horror movie. It's like a bad B movie. She got this wig turned around backwards and she got some long nails on and she's sitting up here doing shit like this. Hotel be Lego. No wonder they so mad at me. But you know what? It don't matter how much you pick on me. It ain't gonna reverse. You can't turn back time. You can't find no way.
Now these are the type
Hey,
of niggas that got picked on in school, and now they're taking it out on people in their adult life because they think it actually worked because it worked on them. That shit don't work on no fucking body.
Jaded. That shit.
Not nobody over here.
As serious.
Like Judah tried to pull that shit yesterday. Like, nigga, have you looked at yourself in the mirror this morning? Like, seriously? Ain't nobody thinking about you. What
He
you
does though, Whitney. He went live about 5 o'clock this morning. It must be something in the water. Folk can't sleep. That's why I don't like to 8, 9. Shakka. That's how I found out he still had his luxurious lock.
Well, Shakka should be a roving reporter down there for the Polite trial. That was his man's at one time. So
girl, you know they talk about Shakka ran away to Ghana with a 14-year-old girl.
Who said that?
People been running around YouTube saying that for days. You ain't heard about that? I put it in that. I thought I put it in the chat.
You might have put it in the back chat, but you know what? You know how I do.
You've been busy lately.
I see stuff and then I don't see it too. I be in my own world.
Yeah, he still got the lock. Really this morning. That lock was bigger and the lock was back bigger and more luxurious than ever, honey.
He must got a new stylist.
He had to have it. He got some new accessories for it too. Yeah, so I'm like, how the hell? They've been saying that shit since he left Sinetta and went down to Florida, ain't they? I was like, he got the same background he always got. That little Egyptian stuff. He done made him a little Egyptian house down there in Florida. And him and his wife got some kind of museum. And they was doing good last time I heard. Jay,
I just can't get
where he got the accessories for his lock. But I figured he'd get mad, so I left it alone.
I just can't get with a grown-ass man living 24/7 in cosplay. That shit is weird. Like, you can believe whatever you want.
That rumor 10 years old. Son kids, what they doing is they pulling up every old rumor they can find to muddy the water. See, I knew that shit wasn't true, but they did say something about somebody else running away to Ghana with a 14-year-old. It wasn't Ghana, it was somewhere else. Somebody recently left with an underage girl. I ain't gonna say 14. This shit. They pulling up every old rumor
they can projection. That's what Polite did. He didn't go to Ghana. His ass went to Miami, or he went to Los Angeles with an underage girl. He ran away.
My thing, it don't matter how many lies you pull out on somebody, it still ain't gonna be the truth, and your ass still gonna go to jail if you get convicted of what you charged of.
The crazy thing is, as many lies as these niggas tell, you would think that they would keep like a record or a scorebook somewhere. Like they tell it different every time. They always get themselves caught.
No. Say that again.
I said you would think that these niggas would keep a scorebook or something, some type of notation, because when they lie, they always tell the lie wrong.
For these niggas, and they still came back from the dead.
They tell the lie wrong every time and get themselves caught.
Leave Thack alone. Nah. Leave Thack alone.
And that thing you played with Sarnetta talking about Big Funky. I don't care if he don't have a degree. So why the fuck you care whether Inky got a goddamn degree or not? Why the fuck you care? These people in their selective ass outrages.
Shakka ain't got no dirt on his name. Nothing but that straw. If that straw come forward, Camp Grimes, we might have a problem. But
oh no,
straw come forward, we shouldn't have no issues with Shakka.
But for real, anybody that actually has some type of credibility to them, like the Smalls guy. Remember the guy with the last name Smalls? He was kind of big, thick, heavy set guy. Really articulate. He used to be on Sarnetta channel years ago. You don't never see his ass.
No more, because anybody with any sense been left.
Been left.
When they figured out it was a house of confusion, they hauled butt. Oh, Professor Smalls, yeah.
Yes, him. Well, I, my dear, am getting ready to disinfect my house. I have my paint roller to do my ceilings. You know how I feel about my paint roller. I know you and Keisha don't believe, but I'm trying to tell you.
He done went in the room and unplugged the modem or something. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was sitting here talking about disinfecting my house and you gone.
Well, he went in there, the modem in the same room as the dog. He done did something.
Okay. I got my paint roller out. I was saying that you and Keisha are not believers of the paint roller. But I'm getting ready to do my ceilings. It's getting ready to be a good day.
And if you kick something, call yourself angry, I'ma fight you. I'm angry right now. I got work in a little while. Did you plug that stuff back in? So which one was unplugged? I don't understand why that should be anywhere near Crystal. Because if she reach her paw through and pull through and shoot through and one of them cords, you nor her gonna have some skin on your butt when I'm done. Do you understand? Now pull all that stuff away from her, because you know she'll stick up her dead out the cage and grab it. Now you done let her tear up all kind of stuff. If you let her tear up them routers, I'ma hurt you. Doing stuff because you mad. My bad, y'all.
DJ, we usually have your back. Can't have your back on this one.
But not this time. What's I say? It's so small I can't read it. I mentioned Minister Black Jesus somewhere in Inky's live. That dude is hilarious. I could just hear him saying something. Yeah, how you kick the router out the power strip that's against the wall?
Special skills.
Oh, he did that on purpose. Hold on for a second. Take that downstairs. Jesus. Get whatever it is she trying to get out your room. Lord, I don't care. Get whatever it is before I go in there and find it. Then it's gonna be me, you, and go. It's too early for this. Girl, not only he done kicked the whole charge out the wall, out the whole surge protector out the wall. Mr. Tyler too early for this. Kids ain't nobody roped him up in no BS at him. He was the one having people go out and rock and shit. He was the one that was milling them little children. Ain't nobody trapped him up in nothing.
Who?
But Sunkissed in the chat, unless I'm reading that wrong, which could be possible because I can't hardly see this. You did that on purpose because ain't none of that stuff nowhere near that crate.
Clean up. Clean up.
My bad, y'all. When he get up not wanting to do, he
So
do the
I'll tell
most.
you something about myself. I'm low-key a OCD clean freak. So I bought this new Lysol cleaner, the whole set, like the wipes, the spray, the all-purpose cleaner, all of that, right? It's called Hibiscus Mango. My God. Listen. I like Lysol just period because, you know, it cleans. But this Hibiscus Mango, game changer.
They done made mango Lysol. No wonder you over there singing clean up.
I'm in here loving my life. Okay.
Man, do we have to go over them charges again? It's 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, and you talking about so what did York get charged by? I tell you, but you can go back to any live stream and watch the detailed breakdown. He got charged under the Mann Act. The Mann Act is when they cloak a whole bunch of shit under one law. The Mann Act, MANN, after Senator Mann, just so happens to be for preverts. So he got charged with trafficking minors across state lines for the purposes of illicit sexual activities. And then he got charged with that twice. And then he got charged with something to do with money. Transactions under 10,000. Because he kept having somebody go in and do it like right under the $10,000 mark, like $9,040 or some shit like that. There we go. Hold on. Oops. Yes. There I am. Now I can see again. See again. See again. No, Spinny, what are you saying? Hey, by the way. Good morning.
Y'all ever find the Winter Warrior?
I haven't seen him and I haven't heard back from Suave. York say that shit all the time, Sunkissed. Just because you say it don't make it true. York is a liar. He told people they was cowboys and Indians. He really gonna trust somebody like that? I mean, come on, man. Y'all be sitting up here, y'all be killing me with that shit. But Polite said, what does it matter what Polite said? He lied more than he tell the truth.
Not cowboys and Indians, though. Now I'm done.
You know what? Sonetta sat up here and saw me live yesterday, and he had all day to address it, and he waited till after I said I was going to bed to go live. Sonetta can kick all the rocks in the world forever. I don't give a shit.
Him and that big titty hoe.
Lopsided big titty hoe.
Hey.
He's like, hey, all I know from the dudes that got the pictures from her, they said that she catfishing niggas.
Sonetta, she ain't no prize, bro.
Exactly, campgrounds. He can't be trusted. You're saying aliens steal your socks out the laundry. Oh, let me guess now. I'm some kind of op spy, or I did something to them. I'm some type of hacker. They can go to hell. I mean, I don't send nobody to hell regularly. Usually I'm a very nice person, but I'm just tired. I'm tired, boss. Tired of these motherfuckers lying on me. Now I'm playing. But no, for real. York got the keys. He underground. How he gonna call the spaceship, Thomas? He can't. And even if he could, he wouldn't, because it don't exist. Hop on the magic school bus. Stealing fan diaries. That spaceship wasn't never around. You know what? They just like other religions that sit up here and say the end times is near and put a date on that shit. And then after the date passed, everybody act like that shit never happened. I can't get with that. Like Harlan Oates said, I can't go for that. Mine say 48 minutes. Hurry up and make up your mind and finish. I ain't got that long before work, honey. I can't call the floor manager and say I'm rendering a video so I can't come in.
It be your fault. It's your fault that the spaceship didn't come for me.
Mine?
Well, wait a minute. What? You mean that
I stopped the alien invasion single-handedly?
You mean to tell me it's my fault? What? I just never understood cult mentality.
You know what? Remember, was it last year, Salima, or the year before last, where everybody started talking about Nibiru was gonna come pick them up?
It was last year, wasn't it?
I think it was last year. I need receipts. I need video. I would more like the alien right in front of me so I could verify with my own two eyes. But they said that I was being theatrical when I did my live spinning. See, that's what killed me. The same people that sat over there all night long got mad at me for running a live for what, 3 hours?
Well,
and I was doing it so they could participate. Huh?
When you was having everybody live streaming?
Yeah. Hey, Methuselah. Yeah, that time. But see, people had a problem with it. I ain't gonna say everybody because it wasn't but 2 or 3 complaints. You know, so I was like, well, overall it went good. So I know, whatever. Girl, no, Nibiru ain't no damn star. That's the ship that's supposed to be coming to pick the black people up.
So, damn.
Huh?
I said you can't make all of the people happy all of the time. So, just gotta subtract.
I guess, Jay, they prefer that style. They prefer 30. You know what? Shut up, Tosh. Everybody got their own shtick.
Yeah, that's why you can't. I mean, you know what I mean? What's good for the goose is good for the gander, but at the same time, not everybody is going to be turned on by
right on out the treehouse, voluntarily or involuntarily. I don't. I ain't got time for all them games. I ain't got time for back and forth. I'm say what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna go about my business. No, they want to sit up here and Friday night sissy fights, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. Fuck that shit. No offense to the LGBTQI plus community. Did they had an
It
A
was a
on the
good
end?
time. It was a good time. The build up was what did it for me. It was the everybody can live stream it except for Cab Gills. That's what I died laughing. I hollered in here. I said, damn right.
Girl, you see, I refined my list.
The list of
We aren't sure if it was actually Shakka, if it was the troll that showed up yesterday, because he didn't give his customary greeting. He came in talking about you can't give me no reason.
I didn't think that was him anyway. But what do I know?
He was originally Wi-Fi Thomas. We rode him with that shit for years. For years. But y'all heard that live stream I played yesterday. What did he say? I altered it. I CGI'd it. Why? Because he can't find it to strike it. Because it's on private, hunty. Yes, it is. Yeah, they
That's
talking
all
about
right.
honesty ain't funny and this, that, and the other. I don't give a fuck. I really don't care because that was for my people, and I'm letting everybody else on for the ride.
What you talking about?
Campground, they was his doctor. He had a doctor there. That doctor was giving him steroids, that little blue pill, all that shit.
I don't be paying attention to these niggas like that.
Mm-mm. I really got to
They
talk to my
be
boss about
saying a bunch
moving
of
me on
everything.
Sunday
And I be
morning.
like, huh? What part of get a life don't you understand? That's what killed me because if half of them had jobs,
Will
you
the
wouldn't
feds
have that
clean this
display of
ring up, or
ignorance
will they
yesterday.
drop the pink bouncing ball?
Like
I don't know,
Judah really
Jay.
looked like Jiminy Cricket hopping up and
Who?
down on that live yesterday.
Who?
Like Judah. He looked like Jiminy Cricket hopping up and down, hollering at the
He
fucking
got mad
screen.
because I called him
Oh,
Captain
nigga.
Underpants, I guess. I don't
Like,
know. I
who
don't
let you
care.
do that?
And he called me a
Why would
freaking
you
child molester. I'm
have
like, do you know you can get sued for saying shit like that? That probably don't. No, you was trying to imply that I do stuff like that. No, while you sitting over there caping for a whole prever. Go ahead. You got worms now. Y'all all following the worm. We thought the wrong person was the worm emperor. It ain't. It's York. He got his wormy little minions out here doing his wormy little bit. If he was sitting up talking shit about folk last night, Saida, he took that down right after he was done. You have to screen record those. Cause you ain't gonna have no proof otherwise.
He had 100. He had over 100 kids because he was running around here impregnating not only his wannabe wives but their daughters as well, and other
Yeah.
daughters as well, and he was just running around here just. That's
Yeah,
why
maybe
a
if
lot
it's
of
for
those
some
kids even had
testosterone and Viagra.
those women that he was messing with and girls he was messing with. That's one of the things that linked them all was herpes because he
Mm.
passed it to him.
Well, only 4 of them had herpes, girl, and anal chlamydia.
Ain't that's a thing?
That's what I said when I heard. We found that out going through the court record.
Ain't no clue.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was the thing either.
But the
you know what? I think they taking.
He tapped out, right?
I think they taking what Jacob said out of context. Because if it's the same thing I heard, he never said he saw them physically. He saw his father physically rape those women. He said he saw stuff, but he didn't specify what. See, folk hear what they want to hear sometimes. That's been made more and more clear to me every day. They don't actually hear the words that's coming out. They hear what they want to hear. That's what I said. I didn't listen to the whole stream, so it might have been another part, but the part that I heard, he didn't say that. And you know what? It's been over 19 years since he got arrested. I'm sorry, but is your memory perfect? Huh?
I said, if we're still talking about it at some point,
yeah,
you know, it's time to change the channel. The nigga ain't never coming.
Has been under the jail for years. Every year since York has been incarcerated, they have asked for that presidential pardon that comes down in December, and every year he is denied. When they put stuff like that out, they go back through your record. And that's why they won't let him out, because he's a freaking prevert. The stuff that they showed at the trial is only a corner of the evidence that the FBI and the police compiled.
Imagine the man, the president, that would let York go free. Imagine that person and his reputation after the fact.
Right? This is the most prolific pedophile. This is the most prolific pedophile in modern day history. You know, well, he might have been keeping quiet because he didn't want to say that shit about his daddy online, but they pushed him to it. You know, you have to think about it. That's his father. Yeah, his father might be a nasty bastard, but that's still his father. That's got to be a conflict. You want to love your parents, but at the same time, if they done did wrong, you don't want to, you don't want to keep up with the fuckery. Oh, now I get sleepy. I still can't get over Inky falling asleep, though.
Inky fell asleep last night?
Girl, Inky fell asleep on the live. Hold on. Inky fell asleep on the live. Like, exactly, Sunkissed. Exactly. But see, they ain't gonna talk about that. Oh, your Peppermint Patty's been falsely accused. But while you saying he was falsely accused, you're falsely accusing his son. It's like, make it make sense.
But at some points, you gotta think that they really believe this. I mean, they believe this nigga is from a planet far, far away, in a galaxy far, far away. The same nigga has made you be a cowboy and an Indian. The same nigga has made you be Muslim and a Jew.
Yeah.
The same nigga has made, like, his whole life is a contradiction. Matter of fact, not only his life, but now your life too, because you are a said follower. You got to feel stupid. And I feel like that too, that a lot of people, they have to play out the end game because it would make their whole life a lie, and they can't conceptualize that they actually let somebody do that to them.
Okay. Let's see. That's before everybody fell asleep. They all still stayed woke for 7 hours.
The connection with Polite, that's why these bones have been unearthed.
Mm-hmm. Lord,
because really, and everything that Polite has been accused of, this is what York was accused of and did. And that's his dog.
I didn't see this part. Hold on for this shit. Campground, I don't know. I caught the tail end of it. I went to sleep last night. I think she was just trying to entertain everybody after a certain point because everybody else had fell asleep. Hold on, you gonna see why in a second. Cause like right before that, Inky had just woke up and is made. See, look.
Damn, Ink.
Girl, that ain't all. Hold on. Girl, he was over there. See, Suave. See, look, Suave chair just empty. He just left their asses. Queen's Throne talking, and you can see she
was
looking like, God damn it.
She was a soldier about hers.
Yeah. Queen's Throne, look. By the time Inky woke up, she was desperate and pulled the snake out.
Nah, but that was kind of cool though, because I would have never guessed that about her. That's what she had. You know what I mean? Like she had snakes as pets. I would have never guessed that.
Hey, Campground, you ask. I'm telling you. Hey, the best way you can see is to see with your own two eyeballs. Even though this is funny as fuck. I woke up and like shortly after I woke up, I clicked on because I had it running and I pulled it up. See, look. Look at Inky, just pitiful, just sad. So if anybody wrong, you is Campground.
Damn, I'm asleep.
Shortly after this, Inky woke up. And that's when, because I'm going to show you, because I went.
Yo, she going in too. Look at her. She was going in.
Yes. And she steady talking to the chat. You know, she doing her thizzle.
Yeah, she doing her thing.
And then shortly that, Crystal, give it a rest. And shortly thereafter, Inky woke up and put on the big screen. And they went for a couple of more hours. And Inky was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to bed. Because he had told me, talking about, we gonna steal one of yours.
Wait a minute, not Roots.
Mm-hmm. Hell, I told you. Oh, Crystal, shush. That's why I don't like doing this on the laptop. See, it wasn't long. See? I didn't see what prompted him to wake up. And he could at least put a watermark over that so my face wasn't still up there. I mean, like, damn, dude. See?
What? What are you talking about?
Huh?
What are you talking about? Watermark over what?
When he was playing Tahaga Bay video, he got my picture in the corner as a watermark.
Oh.
I said, Iggy could have put a watermark up at least to cover that shit up, but I really don't give a fuck, so. I'm just saying. Crystal, you are so aggy in the mornings and in the afternoons and in the evenings. I'll be so glad when we move so she could be outside. You can't be free because you pro too damn much. How much shit did you chew up last week? But as y'all can see, Inky tapped out live last night. He better be glad he don't snore, or they be having that shit up all over YouTube. It just tickled me because he was over there gone. But I fell over. and then propped itself up and went right back out. Crystal, those are lies you telling. Those are lies. Oh my goodness. Crystal, bad. Being bad. Your shirt up. Don't ask if you don't want to know over here, campground. Oh, I ain't even see this. Salima had fell off. My boo.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm too lazy to actually pull out my laptop because I have to pull it out for work all the time. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking about that laptop on the weekend.
Yeah, see, I had another Ethernet cable, but DJ let Crystal chew through it. So, yeah.
Well, shoot, campground. I can tell you this. People have said less in this chat, and I done sniped the hell out of their ass. Sometimes you just got that PTSD and an itchy trigger finger because niggas done played in your face so much. Like, listen, don't come over here with that bullshit. What you mean, what's good?
Goodness.
What you mean? What's good where?
Crystal, being bad. Does the dollar store open this early? No, they don't. And I don't understand how they buy out a whole 2 daggone refrigerators full of milk. I mean, every kind of milk. Whole milk, half milk, 2% milk, skim milk, all the milk. All the sizes.
Just get
they
a cow.
Act like it's survivalist training every time the damn truck comes to the stop. You have to get it on the day that. Do you have another video?
Yeah, I don't think I was ever built to live in a small town, really, because I like to go to the store at 3 a.m. when everybody sleep. I don't think I was built for that life. Matter of fact, this pandemic has killed me. But in these days and times, everybody's a suspect.
Yeah, I think my internet doing that weird thing it do Sunday mornings. Salima, you hear me?
Oh, I hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end it because I think my internet doing that crazy thing it does on Sunday mornings, which is drop down and come back up a couple of times. But yeah, and then I got to get ready for work too. So yeah, but I'll be back on later this afternoon after work after I take my nap.
I see you.
Synopsis. See you later, and go check Messenger because I just dropped something now.
Okay, all right.
All right. Hey, Price. But this is Triple C's Treehouse where we always swinging, signing out early on Sunday morning because I couldn't sleep. And now I'm sleepy and I will for work. So I'm going to kick the catch this quick 30-minute nap. And I'll be back later this afternoon. And we are out.